Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. DC fandom was truly exciting. If you're a DCEU fan, you had a lot of stuff to process in the last couple of days. But there were also some reveals for collectibles. Iron Studios unveiled two new statues for the Wonder Woman 1984 line. So in this video, I want to really look at these two pieces, the good and the bad, what I like, what I don't like, and ultimately let you know if I think you need to add them to your collection or not. So in the next couple of minutes, stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm here at the Iron Studios website and I will have the link in the description for those who are interested. Now these two pieces that we're going to talk about today is this Cheetah and this Wonder Woman. Now these also are available at Sideshow and I will have the link for both sites in the description so that way you can look at that. But we're going to start first with Cheetah, and this was really a surprise to me because of course, you know, it's just a new reveal. We just had the trailer. Some people are kind of divided in regards to it. I'm kind of divided myself. I kind of like that they went with this, you know, the concept of the cheetah. At the same time, I'm not so keen on the design of this cheetah in some levels. But you know, I'm glad that she's brought into this film. And she's going to be a big part of it, of course. How that's going to play out, if she's going to be the full villain or she's going to be an anti-hero, who knows? I have the impression that she's not going to be like 100% villain, but she was never really 100% a villain, I would say, even in the comics. But we'll see what happens. But the price of this is $129.99, and you can pre-order now, pay in full. They also have a payment plan. If you choose the payment plan, you can do up to 4 payments, which is, you know, it's a steal in my opinion. You don't pay much and you get this piece. Now in the description, Wild Fury, Iron Studios reveals its version of the fierce cheetah. With her sharp claws, the ferocious feline villain leaps with her superhuman speed to attack her powerful Amazon rival. With this scenario, Iron Studios proudly presents Cheetah, a statue inspired by the movie version of iconic villain, antagonist of Wonder Woman in the movie Wonder Woman 84, played by actress Kristen Wiig. Different women use Cheetah's identity in the comics, but the main Cheetah that comes to life in the theaters is Dr. Barbara and Minerva. Created by Lin Wayne and George Perez in 1997, fantastic run, I recommend it. Barbara is an antiques expert delighted to meet Wonder Woman, which in a mystical way is possessed by the powers of the goddess of the hunt, transforming itself into Cheetah, a female humanoid creature with the characteristics of the fastest cat on Earth, with super strength and agile reflexes. In the comic, Cheetah is obsessed with Diana's bond of truth, and features limited edition based on original movie references, made in polystone, hand painted, so there's no edition size on this. Product dimensions is 9 inches in height, 3.9 inches in width, and 6.6 inches in length. Product weight is less than a pound, is 0.9 pounds. Release schedule first quarter of 2021. So now let's look at the pictures. I would say, again, I'm not a fan of the design per se, but I really love the concept. I really love the concept of the statue. Love the base. It looks great. I think it's good. You know, the only thing I don't like maybe is just the colors that they use for the cheetah. It look a bit CGI, of course. It's CGI, but it looked really heavy on the CGI on the trailer. But they chose this more like a white fur. I would have preferred more like a, I don't know, like an orange type, because that's how it's in the comics. The face is okay. Looks a bit monstrous, but you know, it's fine. I think it works well. So it's the reference of the movie, so it follows the film. So as you can see right there on this side. Now I love the angle. Love what they did with the base. I love that the base gives some contrast with color, with the greenery there. That gives a little bit of contrast and also plays well with the jungle theme of this character. So yeah, it's good. Love the tail actually. From the back. Very cool. On the other side. So it's a really nice piece. It's very dynamic. Which in the end is what Cheetah is. He's a very dynamic character. But yeah, it's kind of weird. This is actually the first. If we look at the statue, we're going to see the reveal in the film. So this gives us a clear idea of how she's going to look in the film. And I'm not too crazy about what they did with the makeup. I don't know. It just looks strange the way they did it. It's feline for sure, but yeah, she looks like I don't know, like a demon or something, which kind of is. But look at that. Love the claws though. And this again. Yeah, again, love the base, love the dynamic pose. I want to say I'm crazy about the sculpt, but it has nothing to do with the sculpt itself. It has nothing to do with the character. It has to do with the design in the film. And they put some greenery in the back to give us a close-up. It's interesting though. They did a good job with the paint job. And this is the part where I really like this piece now. Like this Wonder Woman. At first I wasn't crazy, I would say, too much about the pose. It was a very dynamic. I didn't understand what they were trying to accomplish with this pose, like in the way it is. Now I can see it. Now that I can see Cheetah, then I realized that this actually was meant to be together as a pretty much as a diorama. And now it makes sense, and I like that now. And now I like her because it really, they did a fantastic job. Of course, they didn't reveal this before because we never had the trailer. It was, you know, delayed because everything that is happening in the world. But now we can see it, and now we can really understand what actually Iron Studios was trying to accomplish. So this is a battle diorama here. And it makes sense. And actually, I like it. I like it the way it is. Even if I'm not, I would say, 100% a fan of the design that they chose for Cheetah in the film, I really like the concept in this diorama, and it looks good. So they're gonna look good together for sure. So if you're gonna get this Diana, you must have this Cheetah. They need to go together, and the same other, you know, other way, the other way around. If you want Cheetah, then you need to have Wonder Woman. So you must have both, because that's how they were designed, you know, to be companion pieces. So yeah, I would say, yeah, I'm not crazy about the face. I'm not crazy about the total design. I'm glad that she, you know, she's portrayed this way. Now we have a close up to the base. Interesting. Oh, there's some wood there as well. Paint, now that we're closer, you can see that the paint needs some work, but it's not bad. Now the hair. And this gives us an idea of the scale. Now you can see it. It's not that big. If you can see his hands, definitely it's not a big piece, but it has detail. And we know that Iron Studios does a lot of great work when it comes about adding that, you know, detail to small pieces. So yeah, this is a must-have if you have Wonder Woman on pre-order. If you want to get this, then you need to have Wonder Woman as well, because they work together. All right, now we're moving into the Wonder Woman and Young Diana Deluxe Art Scale 110. This is $199, so it's $200 plus shipping, of course. Now you can pay in full, you can choose the payment plan, you can choose up to 4 payments. Description: Wonder Woman and Young Diana Deluxe Art Scale 110. The evolution of Wonder Woman by Iron Studios. Since her childhood, the still little Princess Diana has shown her adventurous and rebellious side by observing and imitating the training of her older Amazon sisters, especially Lieutenant Antiope, who was later responsible for her preparation as a warrior. Despite the contradicting the wishes of her mother Hippolyta, the queen of the Amazons, who prefer her beloved Heris following more diplomatic paths as regent, Diana's nature made her greatest warrior. Arriving in the so-called world of man to promote and defend peace and justice, Diana came to be known as Wonder Woman, and alongside Batman and Superman formed the Justice League, meeting other heroes like Aquaman, Flash, and Cyborg to defend Earth from the invading forces of Darkseid. The immortal demigod, daughter of Zeus and the Queen Hippolyta, wins another version in the line of collectible statues at Iron Studios. The Wonder Woman and Young Diana Deluxe Art Scale 110 presents little Diana in her youthful and purest version, along with her adult version as Wonder Woman, the greatest of the Amazon warriors. Certainly the greatest superhero in comics and among the most popular icons in pop culture, created by William Moulton Marston and Harry G. Peter in 1941, the piece presents Diana's evolution from a little princess to Wonder Woman, just like in theaters, played by Lily Aspel as a child and Gal Gadot as an adult. Of course, again, it's 110. That's the scale. Limited edition based on original movie references, made in polished stone, hand painted. Product dimensions is 8 inches in height, 4.7 inches in width, 4.7 inches in length. So it's pretty much the same all around. And product weight is 0.9 pounds, so it's less than a pound. Scheduled for release on the second quarter of 2021. This is not I would say a piece that you need to display with other pieces, in my opinion. This is more like a standalone piece. And I really like what they are trying to achieve with the concept. I would say that her hair is really black. I can see that with this picture. I think just the picture, but it really looks really black, dark, which is not bad. I think her hair is kind of black, but not 100% black. But it's good. I love the concept. Love pretty much the portrait looks good. I would say looks like her. I would say 99% like her, but it's not a bad portrait at all. It's not a bad sculpt. And of course, the little girl there right next to her. That's a really nice concept. I think I've seen something very similar. I don't recall right now, but I have seen something similar in the past. I've seen other pieces where superheroes are standing right next to their human counterpart, or like Hulk, for example. I've seen some of those. So we have seen pieces like this. So this is not, I would say, a new concept, but the way they apply the concept here is pretty good. The child and of course the hero. So I think this is going to be a very well-received piece. It is a well-received piece. I think a lot of people are going to order this one. Whether, if you are a big fan or you're a big collector of Iron Studios, or you collect a lot of pieces, or you're not, because a lot of people are getting into the statue collecting. A lot of people are not necessarily statue collectors. They're mostly, they love some of the art and they want to have one piece or two just to display in their collection rooms, or in the, in their little den, or in the man cave, or in their office. So I think this is a piece that really fits that bill well, and it looks great. I like the paint job. I love the art style, and I don't know, I'm a big fan of Wonder Woman, always been. I love George Perez's run. It's one of my favorite runs of Wonder Woman, perhaps my favorite of all times. So I do believe that this piece kind of pays homage to a lot of those concepts that also were introduced in that run. I don't think Cheetah will fit well with this piece. This is a standalone piece. And I really love the concept. I love the stand of the girl. She's very brave. She looks brave. That's cool. This is also a nice gift. Like if you have a daughter, for example, you're a teenage daughter or any age, and you want to introduce them into collectible. This is more high end. It is, I would say, PVC, because PVC is, is better suited for that. But if you think that they can handle statues better, I would say an older child, this is the perfect gift for a daughter, in my opinion. Of course, I'm a father, I have a daughter, so I understand really well. My daughter is already grown, but this is the type of gift that I would have, given her when she would be here. If she was here, I would give this to her, and I'm still thinking probably buy this for her. So yeah, it's a nice piece. It really shows the strength. Nice concept, very iconic at the same time. It feels iconic and it feels classy. So in my opinion, I love it. Again, this little girl right there, very strong, very brave. This is a nice piece in my opinion. I think I like this more than Cheetah for sure. So if I have to choose, if I want to have Cheetah with Wonder Woman on the golden armor, or I want to have this piece, I would go for this one. I think this is, in my opinion, the best of the two representations of Diana. It's another facet, of course, I'm not gonna say that is the only. There's another aspect of Diana. I really like this. And this, you can see that the scale is pretty good. She's pretty tall in comparison to Cheetah. So yeah, definitely I recommend this one. Again, this is a perfect, I would say, standalone piece. It's perfect as a gift. Definitely is going to look good on any display. Well, guys, there you have it. Definitely, Iron Studios is an exciting company. They are always on top of their game. They are always on the ball. And they're constantly releasing new stuff that covers all sort of franchises. And every time we get a new reveal, a new trailer, or anything new in pop culture, they already have something collectible for it. And that's always exciting. At least to me, it is exciting to see this beautiful art. And not only that, they have something for everyone in all sort of scales, whether it's a 110, 1/6, 1/4, 1/3. So they cover a lot of ground, and that's always good. It's good and bad, depends how you see it. But definitely they have done a fantastic job quality-wise. So I believe that the company is going to continue that growth. As long as they continue the way they're doing things, they will continue to grow, and that's exciting to watch. But what is your opinion? What do you think? Are you a fan of these two pieces? Are you a fan of the trailer from Wonder Woman? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.